All right, what's up, babies? What up, y'all? Come on in, hang out. Y'all know the drill. We're here. We're back. Oh, my back hurts, y'all. Should I actually? Oh, I don't know if I have ibuprofen in here. Shit. Oh, I don't think I do. Damn. I was gonna take some ibuprofen, but we're just gonna have to suffer through it until we're off. What up, babies? Just so you guys know, I got Elena, Rebecca, Anna, Gabriella on the list, and I'm just waiting for people to get in here, but I'm probably gonna get into the list like now. You know what I mean? Because I didn't know if I was gonna be on here today, so I didn't post a poll or anything for y'all to vote on. Oh my god. Why does my back hurt so bad? Oh, whatever. I'll wait until my husband's out of the shower. I'll ask him to bring me some fucking ibuprofen. I'm wondering if it's from me, like, because I was doing beating. I'm wondering if I was, like, hunching when I was doing it. What up, y'all? Who's all in here? Is Elena the only one in here right now? What up, booze? What it do? Ugh. We got our Sonic tea. It actually tastes good. The last time I got fucking tea was from Wendy's, and that shit tasted like ass. What up, boo? Just Elena. Elena, we might motherfucking. Well, hold on. Did you send me your message? Hold up, boo boo. What up, y'all? Oh, my back. Okay, word. Hold on, boo. I'm gonna pull my and sit where I am. I'm wondering if my iPad needs an update, and that's why it's running so slow, and the fucking charging's like not working on it. Okay, hold on. Elena, hold on. Oh, excuse me. Right, word. Alright, hold on, y'all. What up, babies? Hold on, I'm just gonna post the motherfucking list so these boo-boos got it for when they do come in here. Okay. Elena, should we just get fuck into it? What you think, boo? Hold on. What do I want? Actually, I'm wondering. I wonder if I want to use an old deck on this one. I think I might. I don't know if I used this one on you last time. Hold on, boo. I'm gonna use. Yeah, you know what? I will. I'll use this one. Hold on. This one. And it's similar on YouTube. Okay, word. I just seen that. I was like, oh fuck, I forgot about that. Yeah, oh god. We're gonna get torn the fuck up, I think, the next few days. So if the internet's or whatever, if the stream's like getting all interrupted, it's probably my internet. Okay. Sorry about that, YouTube. You guys just got cut off. It's probably my internet, you guys. Hopefully it doesn't do that shit again. Yo, I'm like hoping that it didn't pause the live and I'm just like sitting there frozen. Because it did that the last time and the shit was froze for like 3 hours. Alright, hold on, boo. Hold up, baby. This one. This one. What up, y'all? Come on in. I'm getting right into paid reading, so I'm getting right into my fucking Elena's reading. We getting it. What up, y'all? What up? Yes. Word. Okay, word. I got you, boo. All right, hold up. Elena, you know the drill, boo. Let's get into it. All right. Hold on. I want to make sure I got your message up. Okay. Let me see current. Let's go. What up, y'all? Really? Oh. Word. All right. I'm curious to see what's up, y'all. I'm curious to see what the fucking clarifier for that is. Okay. Outcome. I don't even want to tell you what the fucking outcome is. I'm already like, here we go. Here we go. Same shit. Same shit. The releasing card came out as current challenge situation thinking. Okay. The releasing card, which is why I said I was curious to see what would come out with it. The releasing card represents like letting go, moving on, or walking away from something. The thinking card is coming out with it as a clarifier. So I'm like, okay, all right. I see that they're doing their best efforts to like keep their distance from this, or to keep their whatever, to not think about it, whatever the fuck, right? The thinking card coming out with that, though, does represent more. It's like they're missing each other, desiring to be with one another. What's coming out on... Jesus. I don't like the energy that's coming out on your side. Because it's trapped in divine masculine, and his is... Whatever. I can't even with this shit. But it's trapped in divine masculine, which is showing me how the fuck she's feeling about this, right? Which is why I say I don't like what I'm seeing. The trapped card is exactly what it sounds like. It is feeling like you are being held captive by this, or feeling like you're stuck to this, or like you can't get it out of your fucking energy, right? The divine masculine coming out with that is obviously this is how you're feeling about him, right? You feel like I don't know, almost like it's like a repetitive loop, feeling like you're so fucking stuck right now. His shit over here, I mean, nah, whatever. It's breaking point and second chance. And so like breaking point, okay, it does give very... Which I do like. However, I do understand like the amount of suffering that this person can probably go through. So I'm like how long is this gonna fucking take? But the breaking point, it does represent that. It represents like feeling like you're at your limit, like you can't fucking take any more of this, right? The second chance obviously is what it sounds like. It represents reconciliation, and then we get to the fucking outcome where I'm like, here we go. Here we go. It's longing in silence. And so the longing is what it sounds like too. It's where it's like these two people are obviously longing for one another, but the silence coming out with it is where they're not talking. It's no words. We're frozen still. Okay. Let's get into tarot. Hold on. Let's just see what the fuck. Now we can get into a little bit more detail, or a little bit more context. Let me see current. Very curious to see what comes out on your guys' side individually. Page of Swords. Obviously, that's the very thinking card that came out with the Oracle. A lot of thinking. Possibly, I would say, like, that could be communication. I want to see what the clarifier is for it, though. Oh my god. Five of Pentacles. Okay, well, I'm glad I fucking waited. The Page of Swords. What's up, booze? Page of Swords, Five of Pentacles coming out as current is that we're obviously leaving the, which is cliche, but it's true with that card. The Five of Pentacles, and I do say this a lot about fives too, which is very true. Fives will always air people's feelings out, and so even though like it's pretty reflective of what the fuck we were seeing with the Oracle. Even though that they are like leaving this out in the cold, even though that they're like abandoning this connection and shit like that, there's obviously still feelings behind it. A lot of thinking about the other person. Both these people are in this fucking energy. Nine of Wands coming out for you. Tower in the reverse. Fuck. Sorry, you guys. It's my fucking allergies. The Tower in the reverse, God, I don't like the way that she's feeling in her cards. He's got the Five of Wands in the reverse, by the way, on his side. Does look like there probably will be communication. It would be soon. I'll come, whatever. I'll come back to the fucking outcome here in a moment. But anyway, let me just start from the top. The top, excuse me, Jesus. Is it gonna be fucking Mercury retrograde? What the hell is going on? Five of Pentacles, Page of Swords coming out as current. Obviously, we went over it already. You know what I say about the fives. It always airs people out. It always airs people out that there's actual fucking feelings involved. But these two people are avoiding them. And I don't want to really wrap. Actually, I don't really want to wrap like Elena up in that because her shit's different. I would say avoiding feelings though, absolutely. You know what I mean? And like thinking about the other person. I'm gonna actually start with Elena because she's got Tower in the reverse and Nine of Wands coming out for her. I feel like looking at this, I'm like, okay, well, I'm understanding why she's feeling like she's so tied down to this, or she feels like she's like in a fucking prison, right? Like with her feelings. The Tower in the reverse is always that you are delaying the inevitable, right? And so I'm like, I bet you anything she's feeling this way because she's fucking terrified. Like, if I truly walk away from this, right, what is he gonna do? If I truly walk away from this, or if I truly move on from this, right, like, what the fuck is gonna go on with him? I'm telling you, like, yeah, he's probably not gonna, like, pull his head out of his ass, like, immediately, but you are seeing, like, something will fucking happen. He's so close to that breaking point that of course something is going to happen. But that's how I'm feeling. Like I don't know, like the avoiding of the feelings is very different. You know what I mean? She's terrified to like truly let go of this. And he's over here where he's terrified to fucking do anything, right? And so we're at a standstill. He's got Wheel of Fortune and Five of Wands in the reverse on his side. Which hold on, I kind of want to see if it'll show me like how he's feeling. Hold on. Because I'm like, okay, yeah, Eight of Cups. All right, here we go. One more. Avoiding. I was curious if he'd have any sword shit come out on his side. He didn't. Page energy, which whatever. But the Five of Wands in the reverse is very much what we were seeing in the Oracle too. It does represent that he does want to fucking reconcile, right? The Wheel of Fortune, though, which is why this is so fucking frustrating, it's like this reconciliation, of course, it can happen. It absolutely can happen. But it's only going to happen when someone finally makes a fucking decision, right? Him. Like, when he finally makes a decision to do something, that is when he can have this reconciliation. This, whatever, I always say this, I'm like, okay, this is great for like context for us, but like truly he needs to be here. He needs to be here to fucking hear this. He needs to be here to like process whatever the hell this is. I feel like this reconciliation, it's like it's not happening, but communication is fucking happening. But it's like we're stuck in the pages is what we're doing. He's in a Page of Cups, which I'm like, okay, great. Like, yes, that is communication. And then you see the Page of Pentacles in the outcome where it's like, okay, yeah, hold on, I'm going to go over on this. Where it's like, okay, yeah, that's communication too. But we're not in Knights, right? We're not like in Kings. We're not in Queens. We're not taking any fucking action. We're not making any movement on this. I'm fucking beside myself. Hold on. I'm going to pull message cards. Hold on. What's on the bottom of the deck? If anybody, okay, I take that back. If anybody's gonna take action, it would be the feminine. His energy's just like fucking. I'm over it. What should I get for him? Hold on, I gotta think. What do I want to get for him? I usually don't use this one. I might, hold on. I just want to see what comes out with this one. Let me do like 3. This is the Twin Flame one. Oh god. That true. Okay. No, that one's true. Okay, hold on. This is the Intuit Twin Flame one. I'm triggered. An old pattern has surfaced and it hurts. And then our energy is stagnant. Isn't that the whole fucking our energy is stagnant. Triggers sometimes happen to break the stagnancy and help the energy flow again. Whatever. I'm gonna bowl 3 more, but I daydream about you. Sometimes it's sexual. Other times I visualize our future together. Don't listen to other people. Trust yourself to know the truth. We are one. Don't let fear get in the way of this truth. And I mean, that's what she wrote in there too. There are messages being exchanged through music and movies. Listen carefully and trust what you hear. The same energy flows in each of us. This energy is the catalyst to our reunion. We just need to allow this energy to work its magic. I can't. I don't want to read this to Elaine because I'm like, you need to be here. You know what I mean? Like, he needs to fucking be here. It's like, we know that. We know that. Do you know that, boo-boo? Do you? That Wheel of Fortune on his motherfucking ass. Like, yo, it's so whatever. I mean, like, it is great for context, but that's what's so frustrating about doing these readings, because I'm like, yeah, I can talk about this till I'm blue in the fucking face, but like, the lesson is just not going to fucking click with them until they have someone that tells them this shit. You know what I mean? It's like, boo, you understand that, like, nothing is happening. Like, this is what I would say to him. Like, nothing is happening in your life with this, and it will continue to stay stagnant because you refuse to make a fucking decision and you refuse to take action on it. You're sitting in indecisiveness over here. That's why it's not doing anything. And you're never gonna have her if you keep doing this. It's never gonna fucking happen. Hold on, boo boo. Hold on, y'all. Sorry, I know I went over on that. Fuck! Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Where's my shit? I don't know why I thought... Hold on, you guys. I gotta double check something. Hold on, y'all. Hold up. I got... Oh my god, boo. What is this? Hold on, what the hell was that? I don't know what that was. What up, y'all? Okay. Who's all in here? I got Rebecca. Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta add Giselle on there. I knew there was someone else. Oh my god. My poor iPad. Rebecca, Anna, Gabriella, Giselle. Who's all in here, y'all? Where'd everybody go? What up, moderators? What up, y'all? What? Hi, may you read? Yes, hold on, boo-boo. Actually, I could probably do it right now because I don't think anybody's in here. Hold up, boo-boo. Instagram, I'm assuming. Where are you? There you are. Oh, hell no. Oh no, I might have the hiccups. Hold on. Oh. Wait, hold on. Oh my god, I have the fucking hiccups. Great, I had the hiccups, you guys. It's from this shit. That never happens to me. I have an extremely high tolerance. That is like the first time that's ever happened to me, but that is a sign of nicotine or a nicotine overdose. In case y'all didn't know. Hold on, there we go. Yeah, in case you guys didn't know, hiccups when you're doing nicotine, it's a sign of overdose. You just gotta fucking power through it though. You know what I mean? Hold on. This is a problem. Hold on. Everybody go fucking subscribe to Taylor's channel, you guys. Can I do it? Can I do it from here? Hold on. Shit, it won't let me do it from here. Hold on. Hold on. Good Lord. Let me sign in. Oh. Ugh. What up, y'all? Sorry, hold on. I'm pretty sure that this needs an update. This is taking forever. Jesus, there we go. God. Oh. Hold on, y'all. This is not a good time. What's up, y'all? Ugh. I don't know why. I don't know why that changes on me. I wonder if I just have to set, if I have to set that every time that I'm on here. Oh. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna have the hiccups for like hours. I never get the hiccups. This is not a good time. Is my internet connection still okay? Ugh. Okay, hold on. Now back to Instagram. Really? They must have changed the settings on there. Wait, hold on. Now I have to... Hold on. I think it's managing moderator, right? Word. Anybody who's on here, this is Taylor's new YouTube. Make sure, sorry, it's a nicotine. Make sure you subscribe, bitches. Okay, now that I've fucking got that out of the way, is there anybody in here that's on the list? Because if not, I'm gonna go ahead and do Gabriella's and just timestamp it. Hold on, I'm gonna try to hold my breath. Rebecca, or Gabriella, I know you fucking lying with that. Stop. I'm gonna get into her readings. You fucking lying bitch! Okay, hold on. So at 20, I'm gonna timestamp it. I'm gonna timestamp it for 21 minutes on Gabriella's. Girl, I know you fucking lying with that. Are you kidding me? You're kidding. You're kidding. So your police force there sounds exactly like the fuck ours does. That's exactly what the fuck they would do. You know what I mean? I know you fucking lying. So you're not gonna press charges because she said she was scared. Okay. Got it. Okay. Cool. 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 Good job. Good job doing your job. Glad I pay my taxes. Okay. Hold on. Hold on, boo. I know you fucking lying, bitch. Alright, hold on. Alright, you know the drill. I'm gonna fucking... Hold on. Let me do my thing. Hold on, boo-boo. I know you fucking lying, bitch. Stop! Okay. Is that justice? Thank God. Okay, we have... Listen, we're off to a good start already. We have justice coming out. We'll see what the fuck comes out with it. I'm happy to see Moon in reverse. Let's see how this pans out, future. I would like to see maybe that situation in subconscious. Word, okay. Word. I like what's coming out with justice. I do. I'm just curious to see how this shit plays out, especially after you have that conversation. Chelsea, I got you too, boo. Hang tight, because I'll probably get into yours. It's probably going to take some persistence. For sure, but it does look like it's getting resolved. Hold on, I'll get into this. I'm going to pull more for that. Hold on. Okay. Can I see, like, just a couple more for this? See how this pans out? Okay, good. 2 more. Hello? Could you bring me some ibuprofen? Sure. The holding of the breath works, by the way, because I don't feel a hiccup.
Oh, shit.
I had the hiccups. Yeah. Hold on, Gabriella. Hold on, boo. Actually, let me fucking just pause for a second until I get ibuprofen. What up, boo-boos? Hold on, y'all. Yeah, I'm happy to report that holding of the breath works.
Thank you.
It's ibuprofen, TikTok. Y'all gonna watch your show? Huh? Yes. What? I can't hear you.
While we patiently wait for
Hold on, you guys. Sorry. Okay, I love you.
put my chair on backwards.
the more I get interrupted, the longer this takes. You know what I mean? Okay, Gabriella, now we can fucking get into the reading. All right. I'm not mad. Let's start bottom of the deck. Temperance, which I'm not mad about. I actually do like that. This situation, like, and so that's why I say, hold on, I gotta make sure that your message is pulled up. This situation, it does look good. It deadass does, but it is going to take some persistence, and obviously with temperance coming out, it's going to take some patience. But listen, I got Justice, Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Cups, which is an excellent sign, right? Like, this is, it's current energy. This is the energy that we're fucking in with the situation. Thank God that Justice is coming out upright. Because now, if that came out in the reverse, then I would be like, okay, we're dealing with some, obviously, we're dealing with a lot of fucking shadiness. This is probably not going to fucking pan out. It's probably not going to work out. No one's probably going to listen, whatever, right? But when Justice is coming out in the upright, it does represent the energy that we're in. It is going to withstand, right? Like, the truth is going to prevail, right? The right thing is going to fucking happen. Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Cups, I will say, because anytime Wheel of Fortune comes out, it's always due to us making a fucking decision or us taking the action, right? And so I'm like, thank God that you're actually like following through with this, and thank God that you keep, like, you're being persistent, you're keeping at it, right? I'm actually gonna go, where should I go? I'm gonna actually go to the subconscious, because this is where the conversation with the higher up is coming out. Now, Page of Cups, which I know, Page of Cups, 2 of Swords, King of Wands, which I do like. King of Wands is like our higher up. King of Wands is like the, which is like, it's like boss fucking energy, right? So this is obviously who you're dealing with. Now, this person does not have the full fucking story, right? The way that you're coming at this person is Page of Cups, which is probably, it probably is like advice too with this as well. Because the way that you come out on the other side is Queen of Cups. And so the way that you're coming at this person is, of course, patient, of course, kind, you know, not like, we're not coming out like the higher up, like a Queen of Swords in reverse, right? We're not like cutting his fucking head off. We're coming in very kind. We're coming in very patient. We're coming in very compassionate, very, you know what I mean? Very cutesy, right? Very demure. The way that this pans out, though, is that this person, they respond well to that, right? Which is great. That's okay. Word. The King of Wands, too, though, is going to take action on it, because that's what the fuck they do. They take action. They get shit done. Fool, Devil, Queen of Cups. This is how you're coming out on the other side of it, which is that it is moving in the direction that you do want. And yes, I don't know what the fuck, but I am going to stand on that, because when I was pulling for this like the past few times, I'm almost certain that this person has some kind of like history or some kind of like fucking, I don't know, what is it, a warrant out for their arrest or some shit. I do stand on that, because Devil consistently keeps coming out with their energy where I'm like, I don't know what the fuck is going on there, but there's obviously being something done like in that realm as well. But anyway, the conversation I do like. I like the advice with it. And yes, be persistent. Keep the fuck at this. And then when you look in the past position, Moon in reverse, which is good. Moon in reverse, Knight of Swords, 4 of Swords in reverse. This is where the shadiness, the whatever, the lack of like doing our fucking job, I guess, apparently. This is where that kind of stuff is getting aired out, right? Like, Moon in the reverse is that the kind of behavior that these people are doing, or whatever, I don't know who the fuck you talk to, but whoever you talk to, right? This basically is them just not wanting to do the fucking work, right? Period, end of story. The Moon in the reverse coming out, though, is that this type, so I would also suggest, too, air this motherfucker out. Like, whoever this was that you talked to, badge number, name, I don't know who the fuck it is, but this is where their behavior is getting aired out to this person, right? Then when we look in the future position, right? 10 of Wands in the reverse, 5 of Wands in the reverse, Page of Swords. This is why I say, I'm like, okay, this is where she's gonna have to, like, be persistent. Yes, fucking call them. Because I can also, I don't know, hold on, I gotta fucking, whoever this was that you talked to. I would suggest, because I'm like, yo, I'm wondering if they even, like, forwarded this or even, I don't know, escalated this or whatever the fuck they need to do, right? I would keep calling them, like, dead ass. Like, 10 of Wands in the reverse, it is where it is a burden, right? It's like, oh my fucking God. It's just like one thing I have to keep doing. But if you do that, 5 of Wands in the reverse coming out does represent that there is, like, there's a resolution to this. There is a fucking solution to this. It's gonna consist of Page of Swords, though, which is, like, it's harping on this fucking person. I kind of think whoever this was that you talked to, they might not have, like, forwarded this or, like, escalated it. There's, like, something about it where they're not doing their fucking job, like, in the past energy, in their energy. I kind of want to pull more for this. Hold on. I want to pull more for that. Hold on 1 second. I don't think they did. I don't think they did. What do they do about it? They probably have a history of it. They probably have a history of it. It is getting dealt with, though. Okay, word. Word. Being persistent at this shit. Keep calling them, keep harping them. I do like the outcome too, obviously. Like, and I'm gonna pull Oracle for this as well. But the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, 4 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, thank God, right? Because obviously 10 of Pentacles is where we're at right now, where it's like there's no, we're not doing anything, we're not getting anything out of this. There's no, like, repercussions for it. You're not getting anything out of this fucking situation. The 4 of Cups, I'm sure, is how you're feeling, but the 9 of Pentacles is on the other side of it, which is success in this, right? And if you were wondering, like, if there's any kind of repercussion or any kind of resolution money-wise, however that is, right? Like, if it's insurance, if it's you getting your car fixed, whatever the fuck, right? 9 of Pentacles is a good sign to fucking see with that. Yeah, that is, God, piece of shit, dude. Whoever the fuck that was that you talked to, like the officer, the investigator, whoever the hell it was, like, get the fuck out of here. All right, hold on, boo. I just want to see what comes out with the career one. I just want to see, like, if any money. Okay. Okay. Oh, word. Okay, good. Okay. Whatever. I'm going to read these anyway. Wealth. This is a good one. You're working towards real wealth and prosperity in your life. Keep investing in yourself and look into long-term career plans. But this one I do like. You're cashing in on all the good rewards and good work that you've done. Raises, bonuses, and prosperity are coming in. Word. Okay. I'm sure this is like, be persistent. Progress. It seems like a long slog, but your efforts will pay off soon. Stay on course for at least a few more months before making a change. Hold on. I want to pull... Hold on, boo. Should I do... I think I'm going to do the Angel Oracle one. Hold on, y'all. Hold the fuck up. Each one. Hold on. I'm going to do like 3. That's hilarious that this one came out, considering that Page of Cups came out. Okay. Discipline. 359. Practice self-control. Your angels are asking you to demonstrate self-control. Your discipline will become stronger the more that you use it. Take a step today to start a good habit or stop a bad one based on what you know to be difficult yet necessary for your growth. Take the stairs instead of the elevator, trade that soda for water, or make sure you carve out time today to do your meditation. 557, expansive thoughts. Consider a new perspective. A simple change in perspective can shed a light on a situation before you. Open your mind to hearing and seeing new interpretations of what you are currently dealing with. Your angels will work through curiosity, inspiration, even other people to relay their message. Write down all inspired thoughts in this moment, no matter how inconsequential you think that they are. And then word. 435, goodbye. The chapter is ended. Something in your life is over. This is a positive. The present moment requires you to say goodbye. It's okay to be sad, to mourn what was. Your angels hold you at this time. Repeat this mantra a few times until it begins to sink in. I allow myself to heal at my own pace. Hold on, I want to see bottom of the deck. 3, 2, 1, boundaries. It's okay to set limits. You need to set a boundary. There are those who are taking too much, and your angels are reminding you that you don't have to let them. It's important to say no to what harms you. Think of a boundary that you can set today, then put it in place. You have the support of your angels. Word. Okay. Okay, word. Hold on, y'all. Let me motherfucking Rebecca. Hold on, Rebecca Anna. Hold on, I'm getting Gabriella's. Hold on, y'all. I'm in the middle of Gabriella's right now. Hold it. Now I'm gonna use. Hold on. Use a different one for this. I'm gonna use. Hold on. I'm gonna get my other ones out. Okay, word. I'm gonna use this oracle. Hold on, boo. Each one. And this. Hold on, let me get this shit out of my way. Someone must be talking shit in here. It's filtering out comments. Okay, word. Hold on, Gabriella. Hold on, boo. This one. Hold up. This one. Okay. Hold on. Okay. I'm gonna, you know the drill, boo. I'm gonna start with the oracle. Word. I don't know if I used this one the last time. I'm gonna try this one though. Okay, let's get it. You know the drill. Let me see current. Where's he at? I like the subconscious. Word. Okay. Hold on. Let me do one more, boo. Hold on. I'm sure that the subconscious is what you wrote about, for sure. One more. And one. Okay. I'm gonna take them. Okay, shit. Well, what's the bottom of the deck? Soulmates. Soulmates, boundaries. Funny. Okay. Let's get into it. Soulmates, boundaries coming out on bottom of the deck. Obviously, soulmates is what the fuck it sounds like, right? It does represent that there's obviously some kind of soul connection. We already done know that. The boundaries that's coming out, though, which why I say it's funny is because of what the fuck came out with the oracle in the last reading that I just did. But boundaries does represent, it's very like Five of Swords energy, right? It's where we are maintaining firm on what the fuck we believe in, on what we want, right? I'm sure there's a lot more that goes into that just because of, like, I know what the hell went down between you guys. I'm hoping that with that boundaries card coming out, that there are still, which I'm assuming probably, right? There's probably still boundaries that are being set in place with, like, not talking, not seeing each other, not fucking sleeping together, whatever, right? The pain and longing is coming out as current challenge or situation, which is obviously how both of these people are feeling about this, right? Pain, pretty self-explanatory. It's very Five of Cups. It's where heartbroken, yes, all that kind of shit. It's also like Nine of Wands too, where there's a lot of like apprehensiveness. There's a lot of like caution that these two people have towards coming towards one another. The longing coming out is what it sounds like too, where it's like, okay, so they're cautious, they're afraid, they're apprehensive towards like coming towards one another, but they're still craving, wanting, longing one another. You're over here with chemistry and hopeless. He's over here with silence and running. And so the chemistry, obviously, it's where you do, it's very Two of Cups, where you do sense like the attraction, the spark, the passion, this connection. And yes, this is how you're feeling about it, right? The hopelessness that's coming out is very Five of Cups too, where it's like you feel like you're sinking into despair. You feel like you are fucking falling apart. You feel like heartbroken in this situation. He's over here dealing with this very differently, where he's in silence, right? Totally freezing this out, not saying anything, not communicating, and running. Where this is someone who's ghosting, disappearing, going invisible. You know what I mean? Now, with the shit that you wrote, which I do like, Karma, Pride, Conflicted came out. I don't know what you have up your sleeve, but I do think that it is, I think it's having a positive effect overall. Is he going to feel like that in the moment? No. But it is going to, because the Conflicted card that's coming out is where someone, hold on, someone's indecisiveness is what is being hit on this, right? Like someone's indecisiveness, someone's fucking pride, someone's ego, someone's arrogance, someone's stubbornness is what is being affected by what you're doing. I would say I don't think that you're doing anything like fucking wrong or anything negative or anything like black magic type shit. No. You're speeding up the process. You're speeding up the fucking process. Now, the chasing and mistakes is coming out as outcome, where I want to, hold on, I kind of want to put a pin in it. I want to see what comes out with tarot with that. Hold on. Let me see current. Four of Cups, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Hold on. It's probably good advice. That's good advice. Where's he at? Five of Pentacles. Let me see subconscious. Curious to see. Okay. One more. I may pull more for that. Can I? Let me do one more. One more for that. Okay, let's get into it. All right. Oh, hold on, y'all. Oh my god. Okay, Four of Cups. Okay, let's get the fuck into it. Four of Cups, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse coming out as current. This is good advice, especially what's coming out on your side before you do anything, right? The Queen of Pentacles in the reverse is where you have been knocked off of your rocker, basically, right? It's where, like, I shouldn't say that. It's where your energy is being depleted when you're in that kind of fucking energy, right? It's where, like, normally you're coming out as Queen of Pentacles in the upright. When it's coming out in the reverse, it's like all of these, I'm letting this person affect me in a way that it's like taking me the fuck out of character, where I'm over here, I'm like a Queen of oh my god, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. It's where, like, I'm acting like I'm feeling like desperate for this fucking person's approval. I'm feeling desperate for their fucking attention. And I'm over here in this Four of Cups where I'm feeling like it's stagnant. There's no movement. Like I've completely fucked this up by saying anything. No. Strength in the reverse, Four of Swords in the reverse coming out on your side. This would be advice before doing anything, any kind of work on this, right? Wait until this fucking, and I know it might take some time. It might take a fucking minute. The Strength in the reverse, though, is like, that's Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. It's where the way that I'm viewing myself, or the relationship that I have with my self-image, is completely the fuck out of whack right now. Four of Swords in the reverse coming out with that. It's like, yeah, this person, it's like they're not seeing straight in this situation. They're being blinded by, like, this pain, by this hopelessness, by being heartbroken, right? He's over here where he's completely avoiding this. He's in the Five of Pentacles, and you know what I say about the fucking fives. The fives air people out all the fucking time. Anytime a five comes out, it's where there's some kind of emotion attached to it, right? The way that he's dealing with this is that he's abandoning it and he's hiding over here in this Page of Cups, right? So he could be, hold on. During this time, he could be, He could be playing games, or he could be like sending you messages, like trying, like manipulative emotionally right now. He could be. As long as you're maintaining boundaries, not falling for it, you will be okay. Seven of Cups. And so when you go to the subconscious, Seven of Cups, Hangman in reverse, and the Ten of Swords coming out, this I do like. Because you following through with what you are planning on doing, right? It is going to challenge someone's perception. Yes, it's going to challenge yours. And yes, you're probably going to have to get to this point where it's like, I'm feeling myself again. I'm not out of whack. I'm not over here like crashing out in my head about the situation. It's challenging his too. There is probably not going to be, hold on. If you go through with this, hold the fuck on. Hold on. I gotta pull your message up. I will say, with the situation that we were talking about, like with the other person coming in, it would dead that. 100%. It would dead that situation, and it would also force him to, God, I wish you were here. But it would also force his perception to be changed on this. But yes, it's going to dead that situation 100%. The communication, though, it's still stagnant in that outcome. Hold on. I kind of want to pull more because I want to see, like, when there's going to be movement on it. There will be. Can I see when? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Can I see time frame? Oh my god, that might take a minute. I'm gonna be sick. That could be Virgo. That could be Virgo. When is Virgo season? I think August, September. August, September. Why isn't this working? Hold on, you guys. Let me see. Well, you know, I'm not mad, but anyway, I wanted to just see outcome, see how it pans out. My only concern with that outcome is communication too early, honestly, because of like that chasing the mistakes that came out. That is where I feel like it's feminine energy, where she's putting herself in a position to be like a victim to this person's bullshit again. That's my only thing. Other than that, I think with what you're wanting to do, I like it. It's deading the situation, but it's also challenging his perception. And yeah, there's probably not going to be communication for a minute, but whatever. Like, it does pan out in that outcome. Hold on. I want to see. Hold on. I'm going to do a couple. Hold on, boo. I'm going to do this one. Hold up. I want to do a couple oracle on this. Let me do like 3. The future. Okay. I just want to see current. I want to see message cards from him. The future. I daydream about our future together, going on adventures and growing old together. I want it all. You feel like home. Being with you reminds me of simpler times. You bring me so much happiness and peace. These are pretty good. And it's simple, really. How do I feel? I want you, us forever. And then bottom of the deck. Is it true? I heard you were dating someone. Is it true? Please tell me that it isn't. Hold on. I might do a couple more. I'm going to do this one, but hold on. Hold up, baby. This one. This fucking deck is huge. There we go. Okay. We do like 3. Oh, okay, whatever. Our love will manifest through the union of heart and mind. Expanding these areas allows our love to grow. I wish you could see that we are mirroring each other right now. And I feel like you had this one the last time too. My/your children need to come first. Trust that they are part of the plan. Alternate, our inner children need to come first. And I know in my heart that we'll be together one day, and that helps me trust. Let's keep working on us. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Let me... Hold on. I want to do this one too. Hold on. I just want to see what comes out with it. I'm afraid to open up to anyone. I've been hurt too much in the past. I don't know how to trust again. I'm sorry for leaving you hanging. There's no excuse for my actions. I want to reconcile with you. And it was like a dream come true when we met. I never wanted that passion to end. You rocked my world. Bottom of the deck. You bring out the best in me. I'm a better partner because of you. I want to cherish you forever. I know that's right. Word. All right, hold on, y'all. Sorry, went so fucking long on those. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get my shit together. Hold on. Bam! Who's all in here? I got Rebecca, Anna, Giselle, Chelsea. Who's all in here, y'all? Sorry I went so long on that. Is that Rebecca? Is that you, boo-boo? What? Word, okay. Hold up, Rebecca. Hold up, boo. Hold up, boo-boo. I think you sent me your message already. Where you at? Where you at? There you are. Okay, hold on. Okay, word. Let's get it, bitch. Let's go. Let's motherfucking... Hold on. Let me get this shit out of my way first. Hold on. Hold on, boo. I want to use this deck. Sorry, I know I'm knocking you guys around. Hold on. Let's do this first one. You know the drill, boo-boo. Let's go. Okay. Let's go. Let's see. The Two of Wands in the reverse did come out for her, which I find funny because it does represent not taking any action. I don't think someone else. No. Something else? I mean, yeah, but there is no one else. Which, I guess she has been worse. You know what I mean? Like, I'll take it. Trust me, I'll fucking take this all day long. You know what I mean? But King of Cups, Two of Wands in the reverse, Two of Pentacles, Six of Wands, which is our shit, right? Four of Swords, Ace of Wands, and then Two of Swords, bottom of the deck. So there's not anybody else, but there is like something else, I guess, going on. This is not the worst though. And she has been coming out as King of Cups for me as of recently, which I'm happy to see because it is where she is getting more in touch with her. I know it's cliche, but it's true. It's where she's getting more in touch with like her emotional side. She's becoming more connected with her emotions, blah, blah, blah. But this is how the fuck she's acting, right? She's in the twos all day long, which is indecisiveness. It's no fucking action. The Two of Swords on bottom of the deck is obviously overall energy for her, where it's like it is someone who's stuck in indecisiveness, someone who's paralyzed by it, right? They're not doing anything. The Two of Wands in the reverse represents someone who's they're not taking any action. They're not making a fucking decision. They're not doing anything. Two of Pentacles, and so it's like, well, yeah, I mean, there is something going on with her, but it's like more in her head type shit. It's where complacent, like not doing anything, not doing anything, hung up by her pride, probably finding some kind of solace in isolating. But no, there's no, you know what I mean? There's nothing tomfoolery going on, I will say. Which I like. This is not bad. It's not bad. And this is all minor. This is only momentarily. You know what I mean? Okay. Let's see second one. Let's go, boo-boo. Hold on. Hold it. Hold on, boo. Let's go. Let's go. Or should be like Wheel of Fortune. Hold on. Let me see. Death. Okay. Okay. I'm not really actually mad about this. All right. Hold on. I'm going to see if a Wheel of Fortune fucking comes out, though. No, but okay. She eventually will. Death. Okay. Death, Hermit, Seven of Pentacles, which I'm sure is where she's at right now. Lovers in reverse, King of Pentacles in reverse, Page of Wands. The Lovers in the reverse and the King of Pentacles in the reverse is the shit that I'm sure is being processed, is being changed, is being challenged right now in this energy. That Lovers in the reverse, you've heard me say it all the time with that. It's where she's not upholding, and the commitment, right, is obviously a big thing with that. That's the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Like, she's not upholding her side of this fucking contract here. But that shit is what is being challenged in this Death in the Hermit, right? Which I'm not really surprised Hermit came out. Like, the fucking last question that we just pulled, it gave very Hermit, right? Where I'm like, oh, okay, this is like a lot of whatever, like isolating, staying stagnant, like complacent, not really doing anything, right? But Hermit is that, which I am happy to report that with Hermit, it is where you are seeking solitude to get answers, to have a fucking awakening, right? And that is what Death is. And I do genuinely believe that that is being, like, it's happening, right? That's Seven of Pentacles. There is work being done currently. So this is like a yes once she fucking pulls her head out. Like, yes, like once this lesson is learned, once this challenge that she's going through is completed, like, yeah, and that's a big thing with it. It's like she probably wants to be, like, you probably hear her fucking say that shit too, where it's like, you want to be this King of Pentacles, like, you want to be this provider, you want to be this protector, you want to be this person that, you know, you take care of your woman and shit, you have, like, then act like it, you know what I mean? Like, you want those things, but it's not just gonna come to you, you have to act as if. Anyway, hold on, Boo. Ooh, I like this question. Hold on. Let me see. I am so curious what the fuck this is gonna say. Oh, Queen of Wands is what we wanted to say. There could be on commitment, something in the commitment, definitely. God, I love it when tarot's like yes to questions like this, you know what I mean? That is a yes. That is a yes. And I mean, I don't know, Rebecca, you obviously have like a way better fucking understanding of this, or like idea of what this would be. But yes, this is a yes. And I like a Queen of Wands and an Ace of Wands coming out with it, because that is like, that's obvious. Oh shit, hold on. Our phone's dying. Love that. Hold on. Let me try this. I'm wondering if it's this cord. Hold on, Rebecca. Hold on, Boo. Is it this fucking cord? Did that work? Are we good? I think we're okay. All right. What was I saying? I don't remember. I'm just gonna start from the top. But Queen of Wands, as I was saying, Queen of Wands, Ace of Wands coming out with a question like this, because that is Queen of Wands shit, right? Like, that is the shit that she does. Obviously, we know what we're talking about, right? The Ace of Wands is where you're taking that fucking wand and you're utilizing it. You're doing something, right? And it does have to do with 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups. And so, yes, this is a yes. And I don't know, like, hopefully you know, or hopefully you're like, okay, like I have an idea of like what that would be. But it does have to do with commitment, and it does have to do with, I mean, all this is commitment. It's commitment. It's something to do with commitment. That's 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. What would that be? Like, what would you do? That is like some kind of commitment, like something that you're doing 100%. Maybe, I don't know. I could see possibly like what would that be? Hold on one second. This could be root work, boo. I don't know what you do practice, but it would be which makes sense. It would be like the only like root work I know is like hoodoo. It's not, it could be root work. That's hilarious. Anyway, that's doing root work. Okay. So yes. That's a big yes, bitch. And it has to do with like not like making her, right? But it does have to do with like some kind of commitment, something. Yeah, it's like doing root work for commitment. Yeah. I love that. Oh, I love it. I love it when fucking tarot tells us that we can do it. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, bitch, I can go for it. Listen, we gotta do what we gotta do, okay? And listen, you know what I mean? You're like, I was talking about like with Gabriella's reading too. I was like, it's not like you're kind of like you're pushing the process along. You know what I mean? You're helping. You're helping. You know what I mean? It's not like it's like, oh my god, like those cards came out where it was just a fucking train wreck and like totally telling you to not do it. All right, hold on, y'all. Who's all in here? I got Anna Giselle. I don't know if Anna and Giselle in here. Chelsea, I think you're still in here, right, boo? Who's all in here? Yo, okay, word. My internet connection's acting buggy, so please let me know if I'm like frozen. It's wilding the fuck out. Oh wait, Giselle, you're not there. What's that? You came in here at the right time. Hold on, boo. Did you send me your questions or message, I guess I should say? Hold on, I gotta pull my Instagram. Hold up, y'all. Hold up, y'all. There you are. Okay. Let's go. Hold up, boo-boo. Let's get it. I'm gonna use... I don't know if I used that deck on you last time. Hold on. I'm gonna use this one. And this one. Okay, hold on. Let's get it. Hold on, boo. All right. Giselle, let's get into it. You know the drill. Okay. Let me see. Let's go. Let's see current. Where's he at? Outcome. One more. What is this? It's like 7 of Swords, 6 of Cups type shit. As your guys' current. Where's he at? One more. Wow. This is sad. I don't like this. Okay, let's go. One day coming out on bottom of the deck, which, God, okay. What a weird fucking reading. But, like, the one day does represent where it's like, you know, like, yes, this is gonna, you know what I mean? Like, yes, this will happen. Like, sometime, like, one day, like, yes, in the future, you know what I mean? And then Elusive in Memories is coming out as current, where I'm like, oh my, what a tortured fucking, like, energy that is. Because the Elusive does represent where there is, like, dishonesty. But it's not like, oh my god, like, you know what I mean? Like, oh my god, she's like, you know, like, you're fucking around with somebody else, or he is. It's like, no, there's, like, dishonesty, deception, or like hiding it, trying to mask it and shit like that. And it has to do with like obviously like the way that these two people feel about one another, right? And the Memories coming out is where it's like, okay, so these two people are being very elusive, very dishonest with the other person, maybe even themselves, about how they're feeling about the situation. And they're in a lot of reminiscing, a lot of bittersweet feelings, all that shit, right? You're over here with exhaustion and cloudy judgment, where you're like, I like want to be it's very like 8 of Cups. It's like, I want to be fucking done with this. I would say that this exhaustion, or you feeling exhausted over this, it could, I mean, it could cloud your fucking judgment, right? Where it's like, I'm feeling like that there's like, it's very 4 of Cups, I guess, where it's like there's no action being done on this. There's nothing fucking happening. Like, this could make you have like some kind of crash out, which is why I'm like, okay, let's not, don't do anything impulsive, don't do anything rash, right? He's over here with releasing and soulmates, where it's like he's trying to, so I would say he's probably trying his best to like, whatever, ignore this, abandon this, but it's not working for him, right? Like, the soulmates is obviously where he's being pulled towards this. And then you see more of that in the outcome, where it's broken in obsession, where I'm like, these feelings, like, us not doing anything, it's making it worse. You know what I mean? It's like us not taking any action, us not being honest with how we're feeling, us not doing anything. It's making it 100 times fucking worse in that outcome, where it's making the obsession worse. It's making the fucking infatuation worse. It's making the memories worse. So it's gonna get, I mean, I don't mind. I mean, let's see what the fuck happens after that. Like, after, the tension is fucking built up enough. Jeez. These two people are doing a hell of a good job with masking. You still have 5 of Swords in reverse. I feel like you may have had that the last time. He's in 3 of Swords. So probably more, a lot more pain. Him probably being the one that's a lot more, like, dishonest with his feelings. Oh my god, 9 of Cups in the reverse and the fucking 10 of Swords coming out as your guys' current. 9 of Cups in the reverse is like, it is a masking card. It's where you're acting like, and 4 of Cups did come out on your side, but the 9 of Cups in the reverse is where it's like you're acting, God, these two, and you could be doing this too, Giselle. It's like where we're acting like everything's great, everything's fantastic, like there's nothing, like, you know what I mean? Like, so when these two people talk, hella fucking masking going on. I like your energy a lot more than his. You are not as, like, I would say you're probably, you know, I was like, okay, this is like an energy that we got to be aware of, so you do not fucking crash out, because it's like you're over here with this like really imbalanced cloud judgment energy where you're just like, god damn, I'm so sick of this, I'm fucking over it. But the Five of Swords in the reverse and the Four of Cups in the reverse is very much where she's like wanting to reconcile this. So I would say you're doing a really good job with not, I know, like giving into like impulses and shit. He's over here a lot more tortured. A lot more. I like the outcome. Can I just see maybe like, I don't know, like how it's going to pan out or when? This is going to get worse before it gets better. That's what this is giving, where I'm like, oh, this is like, this energy is going to get, it's worse. It's going to get worse. Oh, please do not. Don't. Is that what I'm thinking it is? Oh, that's not that bad. Okay. How long do we have until Cancer season? Ooh, hella tortured until then. Hella tortured until then. I'm gonna say Virgo season, boo. Oh my god. This, hold on. Ugh. This, like, tortured Nine of Swords energy is gonna last until, like, Virgo season, 100%. Can I see, just for shits and giggles, can I just, like, see his feelings for her? Seven of Wands in the reverse, wanting to let down his defenses, but his ego will not let him. Wants commitment. What's his hang-up? Opening up about his feelings. Page of Cups in the reverse. Queen of Wands. He's intimidated by you. Word. I stand on that, though. I do feel like this fool, like, it's commitment all day long. Terrified of you, probably thinks you're too good for him, which you might be, but hold on. Hold on. What do I want to get for this? I need a good one. You know what I mean? Hold on. I might do a couple. I'm going to do this one. Hold on, boo. I'm going to do this one. Girl, I didn't realize what I had with you until it was too late. Have you moved on, or do I still have a chance with you? Ooh. I've made my bed, and now I have to lie in it until I can admit my mistakes to myself and to you. This one, I believe. I'm confused about our relationship. I lie awake at night stressing about us and if it will work out. Hold on. Should I do like 3 more? Being apart from you has changed my life. I'm in a dark place right now. I will contact you soon. I contradict myself and give you mixed messages because I don't know what I want. And I keep replaying everything that happened between us in my mind. It hurts too much. It's too scary to admit that I'm in love with you. I've never felt love this deeply before. Do you feel the same way? I'm so curious how old he is. I'm wondering if he's my age. I think he is. All right, sorry. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, boo-boos. Hold at ya. Whatever. I mean, it was a good update, but... Hold up, y'all. Who's all in here? I have made a fucking mess on this reading. Hold on. Hold up. I got Anna, Chelsea, Abby. I don't know if Anna's in here. So, Chelsea, we might knock yours out, boo. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on real quick. I need to go fucking open that window. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold up. Okay, we're back. Oh, word. Hold on, Anna. Hold on, boo. Hold up, boo-boo. What time is it? Almost 6. All right. Oh. Hold up. What's up, y'all? Sorry, I need to open that fucking window. It was so stuffy in here. It's gross. Word. Okay. Let me. Well, actually, I probably use this deck for you. Hold on. I forgot my fucking navel spray. Do I have any in here? Yeah, there you go. Okay. Hold on, boo. Okay. Wait. Okay, word. Oh! Okay. Sorry, I needed to... I can't breathe. My fucking allergies are so bad right now. Okay. Hold up, baby. Ishman. I wonder... I think it might be my last one. Hold on, you guys. I have to get off here at a reasonable time. Yeah, I'll make Abby my last one. Okay. Word. Hold on. Hold it. Let me motherfucking... Sorry, Anna. Hold on, boo. Bam. Let me... Oh my god. I know I was forgetting something. I forgot to hop in on YouTube and fucking post my shit. Okay, anyway. Anna, let's get it, bitch. All right. Let's go. You know the drill. Let's see. Let's see current. Let's go. Let's see. Where's he at? Oh my god. Oh my god! Okay, hold on. Okay, I like. Let me see outcome. Word. Okay. Which, I mean, that doesn't really surprise me. It's nice. You know what I mean? It's nice that it's consistent, but it's like, can we fucking, like, can we get going on it, maybe? Okay, word. Okay. Word. Alright. This is actually not bad. This is, I mean, yeah, this is pretty consistent. Nourish, only you. I feel like this reading is gonna be like, thank God. But the Nourish and only you is coming out on bottom of the deck, which I do like. Like, I don't know. I'm curious to see what comes out with tarot for him in regards to that, because it does give, like, the Nourish card does give very hermit energy. So, like, okay, we got a good little update. Like, the Nourish card does represent, and you could be doing this too 100%. I mean, this is bottom of the deck energy. That nourishing is all about, like, self-growth, like, focusing on self, finding your soul, you know what I mean? Very, like, just soul-searching, working on self, right? The only you that's coming out does represent that I mean, it's what the fuck it sounds like, right? It's like being only devoted to one energy. And so... And I would say this is true for you. It's like these two people, yeah, they're working on themselves individually and they're not out here, I don't know, like talking to a bunch of people or like trying to fucking date around or entertaining a bunch of people or anything like that. No, they're very focused on this. The pride and thinking is coming out as current challenger situation, which I'm just like, can we fucking move on from this? The pride is where... And this could be true for you, yeah, but, like, I obviously see it probably more for him. It probably just looks different for you. But the pride is where someone's ego, arrogance, and stubbornness is getting in the fucking way of this, right? And the thinking is obviously what these two people are doing. They're missing each other. They're craving each other. They're desiring to be with one another, to talk to each other and shit, right? You're over here where you have pain and fantasy, and he's over here where he has distracted and then divine masculine, right? And so you're over here where it's like, I'm in this pain energy where I am like, I'm hurt over this, I'm heartbroken over it, I'm apprehensive to come towards him, I'm afraid, I'm cautious to come towards him, and I'm over here where I'm in this fantasy card and I'm like daydreaming about this. I'm imagining our future together and shit like that. And he's over here where he's in the distracted, where he's like, I'm like disconnecting from myself. I'm like trying. This gives very King of Cups in the reverse to me, where it's like he's trying to distract himself from his emotions. He's trying not to process his emotions right now. I'm curious to see what comes out of this tarot. I'm gonna put a pin in his shit, but I do like your guys' like subconscious. It's open heart healing, where I'm like, okay, word. This is the path that we're fucking on. These two people. God, I want to see what the fuck comes out with this tarot with this, because I do like this where I'm like, okay, the open heart is what it sounds like, where it's like their hearts are starting to crack the fuck open. It just seems like this is probably more so true for him. Where I feel like him doing this work on self, like it is cracking that shell. It is cracking that shell to opening his heart back towards this, and him being receptive, him being fucking vulnerable towards this. That could be true for you, but God, I just feel like that's so his energy and that subconscious. But anyway, the outcome, I do like it, is commitment and clinging, which is good, right? I mean, the commitment is exactly what it sounds like. And the clinging, it's what it sounds like too. It's where, yes, there is going to be commitment, and clinging is where which is not bad. It's just where there is almost this, like obsessive kind of component to it as well, I guess I'll say. It's not bad. Okay. I mean, I like it, What's current? Page of Wands, so a lot of stalking going on between these two. A lot of, like, keeping tabs, seeing what the other person's doing. Knight of Wands, you were ready to get this motherfucking show on the road. I do like a Ten of Swords coming out for him, though, in the reverse. Hold on. What's that outcome? Commitment, okay. Word. What is, hold on. Okay. I'm wanting to see where him, probably more so the one keeping tabs and shit like that, especially him. That's not bad though. I'm curious to see if we're getting close to him reaching out. Good. If you are posting and your shit's public and you know he's watching you, you're doing well with, like, not, you don't have like this showboaty kind of energy about you where you're like fucking doing the most, you know what I mean? You could be posting a lot of shit that is making him, I don't know, like wanting to fucking open up, you know what I mean? Yeah, you just could be posting, okay, I like the outcome, hold on. You could just be posting shit that's like more, I don't know, cutesy and shit like that. Like, you could be seeing it, you know what I mean? Because you're not seeing it's like, oh my god, it's showboaty. She's out here like doing the fucking most. It's not like that. But he's watching you and he's like seeing something that you're doing where it's like making him want to fucking commit. His energy is not bad. God, there's still, can I see when? God, I really like that outcome though. Can I see when? Okay, there. Hold on. When is that? It's fucking paused still. Cool. All right, can we see? I want to see. Whatever. I'll tell you know what? I'm not even that mad. Like, the communication is paused. It's in the fucking Page of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles is like, okay. We're thinking about it still. I'm not mad because it's not like, oh my god, it's a hard no, he's never gonna do it. It's like, no, he's getting very fucking close to it. I'm not mad. I want to see, though, about seeing each other in person. That is definitely gonna happen. Can I see when? What season's the fuck? That could be Libra. Hold on. When is Libra season? When is Libra season? September, October, I think. Oh my god, really? It could be. It could be September, October. I'm gonna say September. Oh, I would even say August. August, September. God, for communication, bitch, it feels like it's like so fucking close. He's like right there. What the fuck should I get for him? I might do a few. Hold on. What should I get? You know what? I might do this one. Hold on. I'm gonna do this one. Hold on. Okay. There are messages being exchanged through music and movies. Listen carefully and trust what you hear. I feel like I don't deserve your love. I'm worried that you'll leave me when you see who I really am. I'm feeling controlled by people around me and I don't like it. It's pushing me to find my power again. One of us is sad. Well, this is probably more fucking him. One of us is sad or angry and it's creating an energetic match in frequency with the other. Stay conscious of this and if possible, try to help elevate it. Our love will manifest the union of heart and mind. Expanding these areas allows our love to grow. When is that? The next solstice or equinox will bring an important shift for us. Hold on. When is that? Hold on. What fucking year are we in? June. Oh shit, that's in like a few days, bitch. The 21st? Oh. Good. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I want to get one more. Hold on. What should I get? Let me do this one. I tried to run from this connection, but my soul craves you. There is a big hole in my heart that I cannot fill on my own. I feel unworthy of having love in my life. I feel miserable and lost. Oh my god, I cannot give you what you want or deserve at this time. I'm sorry. I pushed you away. I know that you may not feel for me as I feel for you. I feel unbalanced and uneasy. I don't know what to do to fix it. Hold on. Should I do one more? Hold on, boo. Just for the fuck of it. I haven't done this one in a while. Hold on. Let me do like 3. Where's he at? I was hurt by you. I want to be different. Okay. I'm obsessed with you. Very, like... What do you see in me? Like, very, just low self-worth type shit coming out for him. I'm shocked that, I don't know, like, 8 of Swords didn't come out for him. He's close, boo-boo. I'm not mad. Okay, I'm not mad. All right, hold on, y'all. I'm not mad. All right, hold on. Hold on. Let me get this shit out of my way. Hold on. Each one. Okay. Not bad. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Yo, I fucking made a mess. Okay. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I got it. Hold on, y'all. I got one more for Anna. Hold on, y'all. Hold it. Is my internet connection still okay? Ooh, hold on, baby. Let's see. Let's go. Hold on. Let's see if, and then we'll see when, if it comes out. Hold on. Let's go. This year, let's see. Ooh, hold on. Ooh, that might be a no, boo. It could be next year. Hold on. Is it still, I guess, is it next year? Probably next year. Interesting. I don't see this year. I don't. It could be next year. If so, it could be like the beginning of next year. This is a no, boo. No, I don't know. But let me explain. So, like, I don't. I think it's this could be next year, like sometime around like January, February, but there might be, especially if you're like, I don't know, like conversing with them about it and shit like that. This kind of stuff could come up back in conversation at the end of the year. Like around November, December. But the reason I say no is because like when I'm like, yo, give it to me straight, like, are they going to? Definitely this year. Boom. 5 of Cups in the reverse, Hanged Man in reverse, and then World came out. Where it's like this subject or whatever, like for this year, right? It's done. Like, it's like, no, we're not, like, no, it's not going to fucking happen. But it's not the worst. Like, they're not devastated about this or anything, but it almost looks like it's put on pause because that is Hanged Man energy, right? Hanged Man is always like, it's major arcana fucking pause button. The Hanged Man in the reverse, though, is that I don't know, there could be, one of them stalling. There could be one of them because like the Hanged Man in the reverse is someone's like mentality stalling. Yes, they could. I don't know. Someone could just be stalling. Someone could be kind of dragging their feet. Maybe both of them are. Kind of like dragging their feet at it, like not refusing to compromise something. Like I could see that. But this situation is like being revisited, right? Like the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords fucking start coming out. I'm like, oh no, this is gonna like happen. When I asked for next year, it's like, yeah, it's probably gonna happen next year. It could be more so around the beginning. I do not see money as an issue though. Like, you know what I mean? Like I could see money is not a fucking issue. It's something communication that's an issue, or communication, or someone doubting it, someone being afraid of it, someone doubting it. I don't know. Maybe they're fucking like talking themselves out of it, or maybe like a fucking mom, stepdad, one of them is like stressing themselves out about this, like where they do not need to. It's not even a fucking issue. But anyway, no, not this year. No, I'm gonna say no. If I'm gonna say this is probably next year, and if y'all are like talking about this and shit like that, I would expect for them to be like, oh no, it's put on hold or whatever, but you guys could like revisit this sometime at the end of the year. It would be sometime around November, December that you start talking about it again. No, I'm gonna say next year though. I'm gonna stand on that. I think it's next year. All right, hold up, baby. Oh, he's already. Oh, word. You're like, I'm mad about that. That must be his energy that's like tripping balls about it. Hold on, y'all. Hold up, babies. Hey, okay. Now, motherfucking Chelsea, you're still in here. The phone holder. Shit, is it? Oh my god. Are you guys like smacking up? Oh my god. Is that better? Are you guys like still smacking against the back of it? All right, hold on. Hold up. Okay, word. Hold on. Hold on, boo. All right, let's go. Okay, word. Let's see. Okay, hold on, boo. Let's do this first one. Hold it, y'all. No, I don't think he did. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna say no, not yet anyway. No. Oh my god, do I have the fucking hiccups again? Hold on. Don't start. Okay. The Tower, 10 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles in reverse. No, I'm gonna say no. I don't think he did. Not yet anyway. Mm-mm. 7 of Cups for no. This is where he's still he's still like in the whatever. He's still like in the dark or like very it's like moon energy. He's still in the fucking dark about this now. This is a no. He has not seen any of this yet. And probably hasn't like either hasn't been on there, hasn't like really done the digging, hasn't looked. I would say not yet though. Yeah, it's definitely not yet. He doesn't know. He has no idea. I kind of think he will, though. I do. I kind of think he's going to see it. Shit. Is my internet connection still okay over here? Hold on, boo-boos. Shit. Is my internet connection still okay? Oh my god. My TikTok completely froze. Cool. Okay. If you could see me, say something, TikTok. All right, hold on. Word. Okay. Sorry. Hold on. I wanted to read that post. Hold on, y'all. What up, y'all? Let's see. Let's go. Oh. Holy shit. Pointing out a lot of... This points out a lot of insecurities and unhappiness that he has in his life right now. Hanged Man, Nine of Cups in reverse, King of Wands in reverse, Seven of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Three of Cups in reverse. This points at... And this is like obviously what he's seeing with himself, right? Like, a lot of unhappiness, a lot of like unfulfillment is Nine of Cups in the reverse. And it's acting like you fucking have those things when you know that you don't. You know what I mean? And that King of Wands in the reverse, oh my god, this guy. Yeah, I would say that he probably acts like he probably acts like he's fucking all happy, that he's like whatever, he's got all this shit, that he's made it. Like King of Wands in the reverse is very peacocky, very showboaty like that, but they do not have those things within self, right? I do think that, I don't know, I think that when fucking this points out a lot of his insecurities, that's what he's thinking anyway. Hell yeah. Can also be pointing at his the fact that he doesn't have his priorities straight. His priorities are fucked up. Such, I don't know, just such low self-esteem. Jesus. Okay. So damaged, this guy. Okay, hold on. Mm-hmm. Oh, word. I bet you it's the latter for sure. Hold on. Just because of judgment. Hold on. Watch this be like, because I have to actually do the fucking work on self. Hold on. Hierophant in the reverse. Jesus. This is definitely not, it's not like Chelsea, you know what I mean? It's not that he's like, oh, I'm like worried that, you know, she's not going to want it. No, it boils down to him. 100%. Sun in the reverse, Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, Moon in the reverse, Hierophant in the reverse, 5 of Wands, 3 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. This is very much where, I guess this is good. I mean, I'm happy to see that like his energy is fucking consistent, right? Because this kind of shit was just coming out in the last question. Sun in the reverse is where it's like toxic positivity, right? It's where your perception of shit is fucked up. Like you are not seeing, like you're like you. A lot of times, Sun in the reverse is where you are like deeply damaged, deeply unhappy, and you're putting on this facade that like you're the most positive fucking person or whatever. You have all this shit, right? This is definitely more. It's him. It boils down to him, right? It boils down to him. That Hierophant in the reverse is where I'm sure that he does, of course, like wants his reconciliation, shit like that. It's almost like he knows it's kind of inevitable. He knows that it needs to happen, but he's doing everything in his fucking power to not measure up. And it boils down to him, boo. It boils down to, this is some serious fucking work. This is someone who's taking serious ownership. Someone who lives very differently. Someone who literally, like, that is Hierophant in the upright. That is what the fuck Hierophant is like, I fucking practice what I preach. So he probably preaches this shit all day long, but does not practice it. This is him doing the work. Good Lord. Word. Oh God. Okay, hold on. Hold it, y'all. Okay, hold on, boo. I don't think he's made one yet, no. There is no plan of action. Oh my God, his shit in the reverse, dude. Jeez. 3 of Pentacles in the reverse, Strength in the reverse, King of Wands in the reverse again, Hierophant in the reverse again. No, he hasn't. He hasn't made any kind of plan of action or anything. 3 of Pentacles in the reverse, and I mean, just calling him the fuck out. But 3 of Pentacles, like, if that came out in the upright, I'd be like, oh, okay, like, here we go. Like, here is his fucking plan of action, shit like that. 3 in the Pentacles is where, in the reverse, is where, like, there is no plan whatsoever, right? Strength, you want to take a guess at what the fuck Strength in reverse and the fucking King of Wands in the reverse is? It's his ego, it's his pride that's getting in the way. But I want to say, because a lot of people are like, oh, like pride and ego, this is where it's like you think you're too fucking good, whatever. Like, no, King of Wands in the reverse especially is rooted from insecurity big time. King of Wands in the reverse is where it's extremely weak energy. You know what I mean? So it's not where it's like, oh, he thinks that like he's fucking, you know what I mean? He thinks he's top dog, top shit. It's like, no, he's actually deeply insecure and feels like shit about himself. And that is Strength in the reverse too. It's where it's self-doubt. It's someone who has a weak self-image. They don't know who the fuck they are. And I mean, this is calling him out here. I mean, the Hanged Man in the reverse is where it is the ultimate pause button, right? It's Major Arcana pause button. This shit is being paused right now. Why? Because Star card coming out. He's not living authentically. He's not being himself. Star card is where you do not give a shit what anyone thinks about you. You are being yourself, right? And so, living a lie. So no. So fuck no. He's too busy lying to fucking kick it, acting like he's top shit and he just feels like shit about himself. Hold on. Oh my god. This is gonna be, yeah. I bet you anything this is gonna be avoided. Hold on. Just because of that King of Wands in reverse and that strike in reverse. Hold on, boo. Sun in the reverse. Dear God. Okay, well, this is not bad. Okay, there is some being thought. There is some thought being done. He's still indecisive. I would say not so much avoidant though. I'm not really mad. Reclusive, yeah. I'm kind of eating my, I thought this was definitely going to be avoidant. No, I really don't feel that. I think he knows it has to be. I think that, like, Two Pentacles coming out, yeah, he's fumbling this a bit, but he knows that this is something that it's inevitable, that it has to be talked about. No, I definitely think that it's the latter, for sure. I'm surprised by that. Leo season with this one. We'll see. Okay. Word. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. Obviously, still feelings. Thinking about it a lot. Feeling like he has missed a chance. Does want to reconcile. Let's see. Hold on. Two more. I'm a little surprised by this one, too. Damn, definitely thinking about I'm, like, shocked by this. I thought, I don't know. I just thought there would be more avoidant shit, but Ace of Cups, Four of Swords, Death, Four of Cups, Four of Wands, Knight of Cups. I like to see that Ace of Cups and that Knight of Cups opening and closing it, though. I mean, obviously, like, with the thinking that is Four of Swords, it's on his mind a lot, and he is thinking about it a lot. But I like to see that his feelings are bubbling to the surface with this, or that he's processing these. And King of Cups is bottom of the deck, too, with this. More in his feelings about this. Like, romantic feelings, they're obviously there. And he's feeling like Four of Cups. Yeah, I'm not mad. He's feeling like he has. Obviously, Four of Cups is feeling like he has, like, dropped the fucking ball on something. Like, he fucked something up. He missed something. He missed his chance at something. But this is even, like, thinking about a relationship. It is. I'm shocked by that. I'm shocked that came out for him. I thought he was gonna be, like, way avoidant and shit. Okay, word. Hold on, boo. Okay, hold on. Too heavy for it. Hold on. Let me see. This is not bad. This reminds me of my husband. This is very much him. Jesus. This is my husband all day long, this shit. It comes as a, which it shouldn't, right? But like, and this is not bad. Like, I'm happy to see that, like, once this is hashed out, right? Like, once you guys once this is out in the fucking open, right? Is it shocking at first? Yes. I think that the way, because it's Magician Reverse, Hermit, Hierophant, Magician Reverse, Hermit, Hangman in Reverse, Devil, Tower, and then you see, like, 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, which I am happy to see that after it. Yes, of course, like, this comes as, like, a shock, whatever. It's, you know what I mean? It does rock his shit. Obviously, that's Tower. I think the way that he, like, it's too heavy for him. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that kind of shit. No doubt. He has probably said that before, done that before, where he's like, this is too much for me, whatever. This is, whatever. I need to take a step back. I can't talk about this right now. Yes, has he done that kind of shit as a way to manipulate? 100%. Absolutely he has. That's his go-to, that's his fucking thing, that's what he does, right? However, in this instant, it's like, no, he's genuinely someone, I'm feeling like when this does happen, this is genuinely someone who needs to hermit shit. You know what I mean? Like, he needs to fucking take a step away from it, and he needs to process it, because you're seeing when he's in that hermit, he's genuinely in an 8 of Swords, or excuse me, yeah, he's in an 8 of Swords, but he's in an 8 of Pentacles, right? Where it's like, there's something being done about it. Like, there is, like, work being done on this, you know what I mean? This is someone who beats himself up initially, like, when this is brought up to him, right? This is someone who beats himself the fuck up over it, but then he moves on from it, right? Where he's like, okay, whatever. This is like, okay, so, like, Chelsea just told me all this shit. This would be him being like, I need to just process this for a second, right? This would be where he, like, goes into his room, he beats himself up, he feels like shit, blah, 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 he feels all fucking bad for himself and shit like that, and then he's like, okay, now that I've done that, now that I've, like, beat myself up over this, now I can fucking, like, now we can do something about it, now I can do something about it. But yeah, I do think that this is probably, like, this kind of behavior, or whatever, it was like a way, whatever, he just said that shit to manipulate, like, do you get what I'm saying? It's like, oh yeah, you said that, like, I can't talk about this right now. It was like a way to fucking manipulate and shit like that in the past, but this instant is different. He's not doing that. Yeah, I think genuinely that's him, where he's gotta take a step back and process it. Whatever, beat himself up, feel bad about him, you know what I mean? Feel bad about himself for a minute, but then it's like, okay, we're on to the next thing. Okay. Word. Okay, hold on, Bill. I feel like my TikTok is frozen. I haven't seen anybody comment anything on there. Okay. I swear, if I see that Hierophant in the reverse, bitch, okay. I don't think that's so much him. No, I don't think that that's, where he's, like, trying to detach from this or anything. No, I think it does. I mean, he could get the feeling that some of that, which it might be true, right? I mean, it's Magician in Reverse. He could get the feeling that, like, definitely some of it is to, like, jab at him or whatever, or some of it is directed at him, right? He absolutely could get the feeling of that, or he knows, you know what I mean? But no, this is not giving where he's like, this is not giving fucking, like, King of Wands in the reverse type shit or anything like that, or, like, I don't know, like, it's not giving super gaslighty of self type shit. I mean, Temperance coming out with this is that it is going to happen, right? It's going to happen in divine timing. I guess I will say that. It's like, anything that he does or that she does right now, it's not going to have an effect on this regardless, right? Because anytime temperance comes out, trust, I need to fucking hear this today. Oh my God. I was just talking to my fucking husband about this, where I'm just like, dude, God thinks he's stubborn. I'm more stubborn. Okay? I am. like, fucking try me, God. I'm more stubborn than you. But temperance is where it's like, regardless, like, no matter what the fuck these two do, it's in God's timing. That's temperance. When God wants it to happen, that's when the fuck it's gonna happen. You know what I mean? And the real, like, anyway, the shit coming out, I will say that, like, it's having an effect on him. It is. But it is still going to pan out when God wants it to. But anyway, this is not where he's like detaching himself or trying to like gaslight himself or anything like that. No, it is definitely having an effect on him. It is. I'm not mad. Okay, word. All right. Okay. Good. Okay. Okay. Let me see, dude. I kind of hope that this is like him being a little butthurt. Okay. Oh, maybe a little bit. Okay. This is, yeah, definitely. His ego is hurt for sure. I'm not mad about it. Good. Good. Oh, he thought for sure you were going to. You know what I mean? He thought for sure that you were gonna fucking say something. Yeah, I think that he's over here 100%. Like Six of Wands in the reverse is where his like whatever his self-esteem. He hasn't gotten recognized for something. You know what I mean? You didn't tell him happy birthday. Six of Wands in the reverse is always feeling like you haven't. Whatever, you haven't gotten the acknowledgement that you think you should have, right? I like a Two of Swords and an Eight of Swords, though, because this is where he's over here, like, thinking, wondering, like, you know what I mean? Like, why hasn't she said anything? Why hasn't she fucking, like, liked anything or reached out? I'm not mad. I'm not mad about it. I'm not. And yeah, and Eight of Swords, I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, say what you fucking will about an Eight of Swords, but sometimes an Eight of Swords does get shit done. You know what I mean? Where it's like, yeah, sometimes you need to sit there and beat yourself up over shit and kind of self-reflect and feel like shit in order for, like, something to happen. But anyway. This is I mean, yeah, he cares, and he's over here a little, I'm just butthurt for lack of a better term. Okay. Okay, word. All right, hold on, though. Sorry, I just seen that comment. I sense deep insecurity with homeboy here. All right. Oh, he might. He might. Hold on. He does think about it. This would be more family or not so much like work. Like that he would care like, oh my god, you know what I mean? Like my work image. It's not so much that. It would be more like family or kids, something like that. Yeah, but this is not where he's like embarrassed or anything. Like, you know what I mean? He's not over here where he's like, I don't know, like ashamed or like embarrassed of it. But, I would say he thinks about it, but it's not as like shallow as I think. Like, you know what I mean? It's not like him being like, oh, like my work image is affected by this. No, it's more Six of Cups. It's something more like family, kids, something like that being like that. He could also, I guess that, yeah, that would be true too. That could also, he could also be worried about, like, I'm trying to think of what I can say on here. He would be worried about, like, creeps. Like, 100%, like, someone being fucking creepy, someone being, like, creepy fucking weird. That is Devil and fucking Chariot in the Reverse. Chariot in the Reverse is extremely fucking forceful energy, if you get my drift. He could be worried about that. About someone, it's like taking advantage, like taking, like someone trying to overpower someone, if you catch my drift with that. Makes sense. Okay. Word. God. Okay. Let me see. Hold on. I want to see talking first. Hold on. That is, there it is. Four Pentacles. Word. What up, Gabriella? Hold on. I'll send you the timestamp, boo. Hold on, boo boo. Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna be sick. That is still Gemini season. When the fuck is Gemini season over? That can't be that long. I don't think we have that much longer. Gemini season. How long is it? Only until the 21st. I still kind of fucking stand on that, though. I still feel like communication is, Gemini. Leo season. For, I would say, seeing each other. Leo season. For seeing each other. I still stand on that. I still think it's Gemini. I mean, it's still coming out Gemini. As for when you guys are going to talk. For seeing each other, I'm going to say, when is Leo? When is Leo? When the fuck is Leo season? July? August? July, August? Okay. Alright. Hold on, y'all. Okay, hold on. So I take it, since Gabriella's over here, that my fucking TikTok's froze. Cool, I love that. Okay, hold on. Hold on, miss. Well, hold on. I gotta send motherfucking this timestamp. Hold on. Oh, fuck, I gotta sign back into my Patreon. Abby, did you happen to come over here, boo? Oh my god, get me out of here. Okay. Chats, hold on. It's just taking forever. Oh, cool. Great. Well, I'm just gonna fucking end this then. God. Well, they take that. All right. Hold on. I'm assuming Abby might not be in here then. Yo, if motherfucking Taylor and Chelsea, if you guys got questions, boo. Oh, wait, you can direct message on YouTube? I didn't know that. I don't know why I sent the link. You're fucking in here. Is it 21 minutes though? Hold on. Hold on. Ooh, hold on, Taylor. Hold on. Word. Word. Okay, hold on, Moo. Hold on. Sorry, I was just reading that shit. Oh, excuse me. I might have a whole fucking career for this one, too. Taylor, hold on. Nine of Pentacles, good sign to see. Word. It's got some good advice with this. One more. Dude, cards coming out hella reverse tonight. Jeez. That is a yes. This is good advice. Yeah, I'm not even worried about it. I like it. 9 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands in the reverse, 4 of Pentacles in the reverse, and then it goes into, obviously, like, advice for it. 6 of Swords in the reverse, King of Wands in the reverse, Ace of Wands. The 9 of Pentacles, this is automatic yes, right? And I like the 5 of Wands in the reverse because it's healing something. It's resolving something. It's like, you know what I mean? It's healing something, basically, is what the fucking 5 of Wands in the reverse is. The 4 of Pentacles, I feel like this kind of like runs into advice with this too. It's to be, and goddamn, do I know this is hard. 4 of Pentacles in the reverse is where you are, it's like, it's vulnerability, right? It's where you were being open, you're being generous with your energy, you're fucking giving, right? And yeah, and that probably is the energy, and that's what fucking, you know what I mean, the universe wants you to do. It's like, yes, give freely this, right? I could see where this, and obviously I get it, I could see where this has been a struggle, where it's like, but I don't, like, I am struggling with that. It's like, I don't want to, whatever, burn myself out, give too much, fucking pour my energy into something where I don't feel like it's reciprocated, or like I do get anything back, or any kind of acknowledgement, any kind of whatever, right? That is 6 of Swords in the reverse, King of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, probably because you have dealt with people, or one person in particular who was this fucking King of Wands in the reverse, where it's like you dealt with this energy of someone that was trying to fucking control you. Yes, it's very much where cards are like, I don't want you to run back to that energy where you're afraid to give yourself. Because what you have to give is obviously valuable. That's Ace of Wands. This is a yes though, boo. No, it's gonna do good. 100%. Possibly. 9 of Pentacles, even some motherfucking money off of it. Hold on. Just for shits and giggles, hold on. I want to look and see what comes out with. I love that this came out for you. Roll the dice. Time to put yourself out there. You were hiding your talents. It's time for you to take a risk and step into the spotlight now. Okay. Ups and downs. Work has potential for both advancement and stagnation. direction. Your purpose is unfolding slowly, step by step, as you go along. There's no need to hurry or worry. You are being divinely guided. And then answers. You will resolve your current situation soon. You will find unique ways to stand out. Word. What's underneath it? Hold on. I might want to. Hold on, bitch. I might want to do. Hold on. I want to do angel numbers real quick. I just want to see what comes out with this. Hold on. Let me do like 3 for this. Let me see. Hold on. What do we got? Oh my god, my fucking back hurts so bad. 600, unconditional love. Okay. Whatever. I just wanted to see what would come out with it. Okay. Family is everything. Not everyone who loves you is perfect, but the unconditional love they give you is. Your angels want you to focus on the unconditional loving bonds of family. If family is something that you don't have, they want you to create it. Interesting. 600, 200. Okay, sorry. I'm just curious if your other one's going to be like a same number like that. Okay, your angels want you to send... Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm reading the wrong fucking one. Hold on. If family is something you don't have, they want you to create it. Who have you taken for granted that you can connect with today? Reach out to a family member or a cherished friend on the phone. Send them a card or pay them a visit. And then 200, good luck. You make your own fortune in life. You've been working hard in life. Sometimes it's necessary to expect good... That's very Four of Pentacles. Okay, you've been working hard in life. Sometimes it's necessary to expect good things to come out of that, not just more hard work. Your angels want to send you that lucky break, big opportunity, or moment of respite. But you have to believe that it's coming. Visualize what you want so badly, even if it's frightening to admit what that is. Sit and ponder what life will look like when you get it. And then 279, synchronicity. Look for the signs. Things that keep happening are connected, even if they don't seem to be. The recent patterns in your life are signals from your angels. Today, ask for a follow-up sign and remember that angels speak with lots of repetition. Draw a second card and see what your angels have to say after you spent some time paying more conscious attention. Hold on, let me do one more. $470, surrender. Release a problem. Your angels encourage you to surrender a present worry that you have to them. Whether you are confused, feeling left out, feeling out of control, feeling left out, or simply at a loss of solutions, you can energetically release this issue to the divine. Put yourself into a full body stretch right now. As you inhale, focus on breathing in support for your angels. As you exhale, focus on releasing control. And then let's do bottom of the deck because fuck it. 811 faith filled. The inspiration is divine. Oh, I love that. Your angel's calling you to take actual step towards your inspired thoughts. All of those ideas and spiritual downloads that you've been having are a form of a higher power. Journal about a dream that you have. Then list at least 3 steps that you can take today towards making it a tangible reality. Remember that the smallest steps are the most important. Word. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Motherfucker. Okay. Shut up, bitch! Oh my god, I'm so sorry. That's my ringtone. Sorry about that, you guys. That's my text ringtone. Oh my god, that was embarrassing. Okay. Chelsea, if you're still in here, boo, and you got a motherfucking moderator question, go ahead and send it over. God. This is taking forever. Everybody must be out this bitch. All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and refund Anna. And I'll be on here on Friday, y'all. Earlier. We'll come on early. Swear to God. I can't, you know what? I can't wait for Friday because everyone's gonna be out of my fucking hair. You know what I mean? Get so distracted when everybody's home. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm out this bitch. All right. I love you. I'll see you boo-boos on Friday. Bye, y'all.